So here's problem 7. 2/3 of Anne's money is the same amount as 1/5 of Beth's money. If Beth has $14 more than Anne, how much money does Beth have? So figure this out. I'm going to do a 10. Maybe 1, just to be on the safe side. Our table, just make it like this. Here's Anne's side and Beth's side. Here we'll be displaying Anne's money, and here will be Beth's money. Okay, so first, there, that will represent 1/3. She has 2/3. Let's make another. Let's see. Okay, there's another one that represents her 2/3. Now, it says right here, let me just use a highlighter. Okay, so 2/3 of Anne's money, that's here, is the same amount as 1/5 of Beth's money. So that means, just get rid of it. That means they have to have the same amount. So this represents 2/3 of Anne's money, get rid of that, and this is 1/5 of Beth's money. Let's do a line to separate and make them a different color, just so we can see. I always go for red. Okay, so there's 2 red dots, and this is 2/3 of Anne's money, and 2 red dots here, and this is 1/5 of Beth's money. Because they're the same amount, we had to do 2 of each. Now, what's left of Anne's money? 1 more third. So there's her third. And what's left of Beth's money? Since that's 1/5, we need 4 other fifths. So if 2 is 1/5, then we need 8. 1, 2, 3. Let's separate it so we can see the fifth. So we could see the fifth. That's 4/5. And 5/5 all in total. And here's our 2/3. Now, we see here how much more. Both of them have 2 red ones and the rest of their money here. Now we can move on to the second part of the question. If Beth has $14 more than Anne, how much money does Beth have? Oh, so let's forget that. We'll turn it blue so we could focus on this part of the question more. Okay, she has $14 more. How many more circles does she have? They both have 2 red ones here. They both have 1 black one. But Beth has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more circles than Anne. You know what? Rectangles, that looks better anyways. There. So she has 7 circles more. She has 7 more circles than Anne and $14 more than Anne. So now that she has $14 more than Anne and 7 circles, we need to know how much money one circle represents. Sorry. So she's $14, and in 7 circles, we need to divide that 14 by 7 because there are 7 circles there. 14 divided by 7 is 2. Pretty simple. But it's $2 because it was $14 in the first place. Okay. So now that we have that, we know how much each circle represents. Now let's write that. Each circle must represent $2. That's how it's written. Okay, so now that we know how much each circle represents, we don't really need this anymore. And the second part of the question asks, I'll do this a different color. How much money does Beth have? If each circle represents $2, then we need to know how much money all these circles represent. So we need to do that by seeing how many times we multiply that to, or we could just skip count. I'll do the multiply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I have to count all the circles to know how many times to multiply 2. I'll write it here. There's 10 circles that it has, and we need to multiply that by 2. 10 times 2, not 2 times, 2 equals 20. So that must mean she has $20 more than Beth. I mean, she has $20. Get rid of that and write that down. Beth has $20. 20, it's just written right like that. And let's put in period, just because we have to do that.